जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज कचरष्ठोत सद श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी जगत गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर बीबीटी फाउंडर जगत गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर महाराज शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। युग धर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम महापुराण की जय। समवेता गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। Hare Krishna. So welcome this morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. To all the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, welcome this morning Srimad Bhagavatam class in the temple of Sri Sri Radha Gopinath, and welcome all the devotees who is watching this class through online mediums like YouTube and Facebook. So welcome everyone. So today we are doing Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 4, chapter number 9. Dhruva Maharaj returns home, and today we are doing text number 17. Text number 17. So please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, text number 17, please repeat after me. Satya Shisho hi Bhagavams Tava Pada Padmam Asis Tathanu Bhajataha Purusharthamurtehe. Apyevam Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinan Basre Babasa Kamanu Grahaka Tarosman. Satya Shisho hi Bhagavams Tava Pada Padmam Asis Tathanu Bhajata Purusharthamurtehe. Apyevam Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinan Basre Babasa Kamanu Grahaka Tarosman. Satya Shisho hi Bhagavams Tava Pada Padmam Asis Tathanu Bhajatah Purusharthamurtehe. Apyevam Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinan Basre Babasa Kamanu Grahaka Tarosman. Prabhuji, please. Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinam Basre Baba Sakamanungraha Katarosman Satyashisho hi Bhagavams Tava Pada Padmam आशीष तथानुभजतः पुरुषार्थमूर्तेः अप्येवम् अर्य भगवान् परिपाति दीनान् Basre Baba Sakamanungraha Katarosman Satyashisho hi Bhagavam Stava Pada Padmam Ashish Tathanubhajata Purusarthamurtehe Apyevam Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinam Mataji, please. Satyashisho hi Bhagavans Tava Pada Padmam Ashish Tathan Bhajata Purusarthamurtehe Apyevam Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinam Basre Baba Sakamanugraha Kataros. Translation, word to word translation. Satya, real. Ashishaha, compared with other benedictions. He, certainly, Bhagavan, my Lord, Tava, your, Pada Padmam, lotus feet, Ashihi, benediction, Tata, in that way, Anubhajataha, for the devotees, Purushartha, of the real goal of life, Murtehe, the personification, Api, although, Evam, thus, Arya, O Lord, Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, Paripati, maintains, Dinan, the poor in the heart, Vasra, a cow, Eva, like, Batsakam, unto the calf, Anugraha, to bestow mercy, Kataraha, eager, Asman, upon me. So translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation, please repeat after me. My Lord, O Supreme Lord, you are the supreme personified form of all benedictions. Therefore, for one who abides in your devotional service with no other desire, worshipping your lotus feet is better than becoming king and lording it over a kingdom. That is the benediction of worshipping your lotus feet. To ignorant devotees like me, you are the causelessly merciful maintainer. Just like a cow who takes care of the newly born calf by supplying milk and giving it protection from attack. Purpose. Dhruva Maharaj was cognizant of the defective nature of his own devotional service. Pure devotional service is without material form and is not covered by mental speculation or fruitive activities. Pure devotional service is therefore called ahaituki, unmotivated. Dhruva Maharaj knew that he had come to worship the Lord in devotional service with a motive to get the kingdom of his father. Such an adulterated devotee can never see the Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face. He therefore felt very grateful for the causeless mercy of the Lord. The Lord is so merciful that not only does he fulfill the desires of a devotee who is driven by ignorance and desires for material benefit, but he also gives such a devotee all protection, just like a cow gives milk to a newly born calf. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is said that the Lord gives intelligence to the constantly engaged devotee so that he may gradually approach the Lord without difficulty. A devotee must be very sincere in his devotional service. Then, although there may be many things wrong on the devotee's part, Krishna will guide him and gradually elevate him to the highest position of devotional service. The Lord is addressed herein by Dhruva Maharaj as Purushartha Murti, the ultimate goal of life. Generally, Purushartha is taken to mean execution of a type of religious principle or worship of a god in order to get material benediction. Prayers for material benediction are intended for satisfying the senses. And when one is frustrated and cannot fully satisfy the senses, in spite of all endeavor, he desires liberation or freedom from material existence. These activities are generally called Purushartha. But actually, the ultimate goal is to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is called Panchama Purushartha, the ultimate goal of life. Lord Chaitanya therefore taught us not to ask from the Lord, Supreme Personality, any benediction such as material wealth, popularity, or a good wife. One should simply pray to the Lord to be constantly engaged in his transcendental loving service. Dhruva Maharaj, being cognizant of his desire for material benefit, wanted protection from the Lord so that he might not be misled or deviated from the path of devotional service by material desires. Jai Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Let's do a quick Mangalacharan. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurube Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Padantikam Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanbitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakhanbitamsa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaure Tuse Namaha Vancha Kalpataru Vesha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patita Nam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome again this morning, Srimad Bhagavatam class, to the temple of Shri Radha Gopinath. All the Vaishnavas and all the Vaishnavis assembled here, welcome, please welcome. And all the online viewers, please welcome to this Srimad Bhagavatam class this morning. So let's go through the translation once again. My Lord, O Supreme Lord, you are the supreme personified form, all benediction. Therefore, for one who abides in your devotional service with no other desire, worshipping your lotus feet is better than becoming king and lording it over a kingdom. That is the benediction of worshipping your lotus feet. To ignorant devotees like me, you are the causelessly merciful maintainer, just like a cow who takes care of a newly born calf by supplying milk and giving it protection from attack. So if we see in the verse itself, Satya Shisho hi Bhagavans Tava Pada Padmam. Satya Shisho hi Bhagavans Tava Pada Padmam. Satya means real, true. Ashisha means benediction. Real benediction. What is that real benediction? Dhruv Maharaj is saying. Satya Shisho hi Bhagavans Tava Pada Padmam. Real benediction is your lotus feet, my dear Lord, like that Dhruv Maharaj is saying. And like second line we can see, for whom tathanu bhajataha, for the devotees who is engaging in the service of Krishna, for them the Satya Ashisha, real benediction, is lotus feet of Krishna, lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's why Dhruv Maharaj says, Purushartha Murtehe. That's why, my dear Lord, real benediction is your lotus feet. That's why you are the actually ultimate goal of life. That you are actually personification of ultimate goal of life. Like that Dhruv Maharaj is saying. Actually, if we see Satya Ashisha or Purushartha Murti, that is like Krishna, lotus feet of Krishna, devotional service of Krishna. That is not only for the devotees. That is for all the living entities. That is true for all the living entities. Because all the living entities are Krishna's part and parcel. All the living entities are eternally servant of Krishna. But like due to when the living entities come to this material world, they think like they are the body. They forget that they are the eternal servant of Krishna. They think I am this body, and the relatives of this body is my relatives. They think like that. They come into ignorance. They forget the relationship of Krishna. But for the devotees and for even the ignorant persons, for everyone, Satya Ashisha or Purushartha Murti is the lotus feet of Krishna, devotional service of Krishna. In like generally we say, right, in the social life, in the material life, in the society, right, we generally dharma, artha, kama, moksha, right, do some ritualistic activities, right, worship the demigods, do some ritualistic activities, and like gain the wealth, and when you gain the wealth and you try to enjoy your senses, like that. And when you are like, just like Prabhupada saying in the purport, when you are completely tired, when you are completely frustrated, like as I say, like position of the living entities is eternal servant of Krishna. Their natural quality, natural position, healthy position is to serve Krishna. But like in their unhealthy condition, they are trying to satisfy themselves by engaging in the dharma, artha, kama, moksha, like kama, like sense gratification. They are trying to satisfy themselves by sense gratification. But that's not going to help them, because that's not their position. Their constitutional position is to serve Krishna. So when they come to serve Krishna, when they come to senses and engage in the service of Krishna, bhajan of Krishna, and then only they get the real satisfaction, real happiness and real satisfaction. So, real benediction or real Purushartha or Purushartha Murti is the lotus feet of Krishna. So we can see these kind of things we can learn this, how we have to make like our ultimate goal of life, how we have to make like our ultimate goal of life as the lotus feet of Krishna. We can learn from the uh, real pure devotees of Krishna. Just like there is one very beautiful story in Krishna book. Like one time all the cowherd mens, all the cowherd mens of Vrindavan, like they are like eternally, like eternal servant of Krishna, eternal associate of Krishna. One time, like they got the desire to attain they had the desire to celebrate the Shivaratri. And for that reason, so they went from Vrindavan, they went to the Ambikavan. So Ambikavan lies in the region of the Gujarat, right? There is Gujarat, there is Ambikavan. And Prabhupada writes, in the Ambikavan, they went, all the cowherd men, headed by Nanda Maharaj. They went to the Ambikavan. They went to the Ambikavan, like that lies in the Gujarat, and it is said like near the Ambikavan, there is very nice Saraswati river also. So like general like the rule, general duty when we go to some pilgrimage is like to take a bath in the holy rivers there, to take a bath there, if possible to shave our hairs, and to fast that day. The day we reached the pilgrimage, to fast that day. That is the general duty. And like Prabhupada says, we can, but at the we are fasting, but at the night we can drink some water. So drinking water is not considered as the breaking the fast, by the Prabhupada says. And like Brajbasis also did same thing. And one more thing, other thing is like to go to the holy places, right? To take a bath there, to shave our hair, to fast, and to fast, and after that to worship the deity, to do the deity worship, and after that to give the charity. So that's the general rule when we go to the pilgrimage. So all the Brajbasis, all the cowherd men headed by Nanda Maharaj, they went to the Ambikavan. They did same thing. They went there, they bathed into the river Saraswati, and that day, the day they went there, they fasted that day. And at the night, they only drank water. And they worshipped Lord Shiva with Mother Ambika. They worship Lord Shiva with Mother Ambika. And in that connection, Srila Prabhupada writes, wherever there is the Shiva temple, there has to be the temple of Mother Ambika also, Mother Parvati also. There has to be the temple of Mother Parvati also. Because like Mother Parvati is the exalted, most exalted among all the chaste lady. There are so many chaste ladies, right? But among them, most exalted, supreme most is Mother Ambika. So she cannot leave the association of her husband. She always accompanies her husband. That's why in Ambikavan there, like they worship, there is the Shiva temple, and just near there was an Ambika temple also. And they worship Lord Shiva, Mother Ambika, they worship there. All the cowherd men, elderly gopas, they worship there. And after that, they gave the charity. They did like, according to the rule, they went there, they did the bathing, did the deity worship also. I mean like they worship the Lord Shiva and Mother Ambika also. And now is the turn to give the charity. So they gave like charity to the Brahmanas. Like the charity given was like they gave the charity to the Brahmanas. What was the charity? They gave the charity as a cows decorated with golden ornaments. They had the cows decorated with golden ornaments and very beautiful garlands. So they gave that as a charity to the Brahmanas. And if we see like charity is only supposed to be given to the Brahmanas or the sannyasi only, not others. Only Brahmanas and only the sannyasis only charity is supposed to be given. And Brahmana and sannyasi, they have to be qualified also to receive the charity. Not that random Brahmanas, not that random sannyasi, they get the charity, they can take the charity. No, they have to be qualified. They should be engaging in the reading Shastra, Pathan. They should read the Shastra and they should teach the Shastra to the other people. And they should perform tapasya, right? Austerity, penances, they should perform that. And most importantly, they should worship Krishna. They should worship Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, and then only they become qualified to receive the charity. So, Nanda Maharaj and all the cowherd men, they gave charity to the qualified Brahmanas. And they satisfied the qualified Brahmanas. And that day, what did they do? They took their rest that night, like at night, just near the bank of the river Saraswati. There was the river Saraswati. Just near the bank, they took rest that night. And like they're sleeping now. In the midnight, what happens is like one big serpent comes from the nearby forest. Big serpent comes and he starts to swallow Nanda Maharaj, father of Krishna. He starts to swallow Nanda Maharaj. And after some time, Nanda Maharaj wakes up and he starts to cry, Krishna, please save me. Krishna, please save me. This serpent is swallowing me. Kindly, please protect me. Nanda Maharaj starts to cry. So if we see like Brajabasis, like immediately certain problems come, something happens, immediately some problem comes, they immediately remember Krishna and Balaram. They immediately remember Krishna. Krishna, please protect me. Just like one time, like Nanda Maharaj, one of the Ekadashi day, after Krishna lifted the Govardhan, right? Krishna lifted Govardhan, and after Krishna lifting the Govardhan, Krishna crossed the pride of Indra, and Indra came and fell at the feet of Krishna, and Indra worshipped Krishna, and asked for forgiveness. And after after 2 days, there was Ekadashi. And Ekadashi day, they are fasting, the Brajavasis are fasting. And the next day is Dwadashi, they want to break the fast. And Nanda Maharaj and the cowherd men, they are thinking, okay, tomorrow is Dwadashi, today Ekadashi we fasted. So tomorrow we have to break the fast. But let's plan to go to take bath into the river of Yamuna before sun rises, and then we can break our fast. Like that they make a plan. So they wanted to take a bath before the sunrise. So unfortunately that was too early. Too early they went to the river Yamuna. And at that time attendants of the Varuna came. Attendants of Varuna came there and arrested Nanda Maharaj and took to the abode of Varuna, Vibhabari. The abode of Varuna's name of abode of Varuna is Vibhabari. They took Nanda Maharaj to the Vibhabari. And there also, immediately they are also the cowherd men, they realize that Nanda Maharaj has been taken by the attendants of Varuna. Immediately they are calling Krishna, Krishna, Balaram, such and such happened, please protect, like that. They are calling Krishna. And then Krishna Balaram comes, and Krishna Balaram, they both jump into the river Yamuna, and they go to the abode of Varuna and protects Nanda Maharaj there, and claims him back and brings him back to the Vrindavan. So that happens. Point I'm trying to say is, immediately some problem happen, something happen in our life, some problem, some up and down, something happen. Immediately we remember the lotus feet of Krishna. Immediately we remember Krishna and pray to Krishna for the strength and protection. We should learn like that from the lives of Brajabasis. Life of Brajabasis, we should learn these things. And this incident, the great serpent is coming and he swallowed Nanda Maharaj. And Nanda Maharaj is crying, Krishna, my dear Krishna, please protect me from this danger. And when Nanda Maharaj is crying like that, all the elderly gopas, the cowherd men, they wake up now. And there was a burning logs, right? Burning logs. And with that burning logs, they start to hit the serpent. But even though being hidden by the burning logs, the serpent was not ready to give up swallowing the Nanda Maharaj. He kept on swallowing Nanda Maharaj. Kept on swallowing. And in that time, the Krishna appeared in the scene. And as soon as Krishna appeared, Krishna touched the body of the serpent with his lotus feet. And immediately that serpent sheds the reptilian body, sheds the serpent body, and assumes the form of very beautiful demigod named Vidyadhara. His name was Vidyadhara. He assumed that very beautiful body. And he had very nice effulgence coming from his body. And he was putting on the very nice golden ornaments, golden necklace he was putting on. He looked very beautiful and very effulgent, and he was putting the golden ornaments. And Krishna protected him, Krishna saved him like that, and he's paying obeisances to Krishna. He's paying respectful obeisances to Krishna, and he's standing in front of Krishna with great humility. He's standing there. And Krishna asked, he was very beautiful. He was very beautiful, very effulgent. Right? And he was putting the golden ornaments. He looks like he was a demigod named Vidyadhara. And Krishna asked him, you look like very nice demigod. What kind, how is it that you perform such abominable acts? You had to accept the body of the serpent. Like that Krishna asked to that Vidyadhara. And Vidyadhara narrates his story. In his previous life, his name was Vidyadhara. And he was very famous for his beauty. He was very, very beautiful. He was very famous for his beauty. He was like celebrated all over the world for his beauty. And he used to travel around the world with his airplane. And one time like he was traveling like that, and he saw the great sage Angira Rishi, he saw there. Angira Rishi, he saw there. Like externally, the bodily features of Angira Rishi was not so beautiful. He looked externally a bit ugly. And like now Vidyadhara, he's very beautiful. He has very beautiful body. And he's like famous all over the world for his beauty. And like he's seeing the Angira Rishi, who is externally doesn't look so beautiful. And he starts to laugh, being proud, and being criticizing the Angira Rishi. He laughs there. He laughs. And like in this like connection, Srila Prabhupada writes, right? Janma Aishwarya Sudha Sri, right? Taking birth in the proper family, nice family, and having the nice wealth, having good wealth, good amount of wealth, and having been learned, having been knowledgeable, and having been beautiful body. These are like considered to be nice material assets. These are like the nice material assets. But like unfortunately, if someone is not devotee, this material asset can become the reason for their fall down. Just like in the case of this Vidyadhara. He was very beautiful. He has very beautiful body. But unfortunately, he became proud, unnecessarily proud, and criticized Angira Rishi. And because of that reason, he had to fall down. And he had to accept the body of the serpent. And Angira Rishi cursed him. You are being so proud? Okay, now next life you become the serpent, like the Angira Rishi cursed him. And like that he becomes the serpent. And Srila Prabhupada writes, so if someone is too proud of their material opulences, like if someone is too proud of their material assets, like taking birth in a nice family, having been very learned, right, having attained the very beautiful body, and having attained the lots of the wealth, riches, if someone becomes too proud of their material assets, and someone becomes too envious of others, they have to become the serpent in the next life. Srila Prabhupada writes like that. So yeah, if someone is not devotee, like these things can make them fall down. These material assets can make them fall down. But if someone is devotee, they always remember the lotus feet of Krishna. They always remember lotus feet of Krishna. They always think that yes, I am the servant of Krishna. And whatever good happens in my life, whatever good things I am doing in my life, this is only because of the mercy of my Guru and mercy of Krishna. They think like that, and they always stay in the humble mode. And like Vidyadhara is narrating the story. Yeah, I was such and such because of that offense, because I offended Angira Rishi, and because of that I got cursed and I have become serpent now. And he's saying like, now I have been touched by your lotus feet. I have become like freed from all the sins, freed from my sinful activities. And he's asking the permission to go back to Krishna. I mean like to go back to his abode, to go back to his heavenly planets where he belonged to. He's asking permission. Like in this connection, if we see like Vidyadhara, like he saw Krishna, right? He saw Krishna, he got liberated by Krishna, protected by Krishna, but he's not asking the benediction of being the pure devotee of Krishna. He's not asking, he's showing gratitude, he's showing gratitude and offering prayers, but he's like taking permission. Okay, now let me go back to my place, give me permission, like that he's asking. So if we see, right, if someone is like very much interested into the sense gratification, right, someone interested in sense gratification, ritualistic activity, they do karma kanda to go the heavenly planetary system or to enjoy their senses. So they don't understand the value of Krishna. They don't understand the value of lotus feet of Krishna. They don't understand the value of Krishna. So like Vidyadhara is asking the permission from Krishna to go back to his abode, and Krishna gave him permission and he goes back. And after that, like all the elderly Gopas, after that incident, like they came to attend the Shivaratri ceremony. They worship Lord Shiva and Ambika. They did their austerity, and they saw like very nice pastime of Krishna also there. Now they are going back to the Vrindavan. And while they are going back, like they are remembering that pastime, how Krishna protected Nanda Maharaj, how Krishna protected Nanda Maharaj from that great serpent, that all the pastime they are remembering that. All that pastime they are remembering, they are like narrating to each other of that pastime. Yes, such and such, like that serpent came and like he attacked like that, but Krishna protected, and such demigod came. He offered obeisances, offered prayers to Krishna. They are like remembering their pastimes, and they are like narrating that pastimes. And because of doing that, their attraction to Krishna, their attachment to Krishna, their love for Krishna was increasing more and more. Their love for Krishna was increasing more and more. And like that's the Purushartha Murti. That's the real Ashisha. Satyasisoi Bhagavan Stava Pada Padmam. That's the real Ashish. That's the real Purushartha Murti. To increase our love to Krishna more and more, to increase our attraction for Krishna more and more, that's the real Ashish. So that was the point I was trying to say. And like Brajbas is right. They came to worship the Lord Shiva and Mother Ambika. The result, what was the result? Result was they came to worship Lord Shiva and Mother Ambika. The result was they saw very nice pastime. They are glorifying the pastimes of Krishna, and because of that, their attraction for Krishna is increasing more and more. So like the thing is like, even if we want to worship demigod, okay, no harm. Even if we want to worship demigod, we are worshiping demigod, no harm. But the result should be our love for Krishna, our attachment for Krishna, rati mati for Krishna. That should be increased. Just like the gopis, right? The unmarried young gopi girls in Vrindavan. They also worship Mother Katyayani. What was their prayer? They are worshiping Mother Katyayani, but their prayer was, let the son of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna, let he become our husband. That was their only intention. That was their only mood. That was their only prayer. With that mood, they prayed. And Krishna fulfilled their desire. Krishna fulfilled their desire. So the thing is, if you want, we can worship demigod. But like worshipping demigod for some material advancement, like worshipping demigods and want to go to heavenly planets and want to enjoy our sense gratification, that is condemned. If you want, we can worship Krishna. If you want, we can worship demigods. But the ultimate mood, ultimate aim, or motto should be to increase our attachment for Krishna. So that's the Purushartha Murti. That's the real Ashish. Satyasishohi Bhagavam Stava Pada Padmam. That's the real Ashish. And like if we go to the verse, third line, like it is said like Api evam Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinan. Here is Dinan, or Dinan there. Dinan means like Dina means, normally Dina means, anyone like to guess what is the Dina means? You would like to guess? Fallen. Sanjeev, would you like? Pitiful condition. Sanjeev, would you like to guess? Yeah. So, Dina means like miserable. Someone is in a miserable condition, pitiful condition. And here Dhruva Maharaj is saying, Paripati Dinan. Dinan means like Dhruva Maharaj is telling himself, yes, I am the Dinan. Why? Because he worshipped Krishna not as a pure intention. He worshipped Krishna to get the kingdom more opulent than his great grandfather Lord Brahma. Because of, with that material desire, he worshipped Krishna. Because of that, he is thinking, I am Dinan. Like that he is saying to Krishna. But, my dear Lord, you are so merciful, Dhruva Maharaj is saying. Api evam Arya Bhagavan Paripati Dinan. Yes, I am very, very fallen. I am worshipping you with the intention of material desire. With some material desire I am worshipping you. But, my dear Lord, you are very, very merciful. You are very, very merciful. You maintain, like Paripati Dinan. You maintain. Even if I am worshipping you with such contaminated desires, you are maintaining me. You maintain your devotee like that. Like that Dhruva Maharaj is saying. And how he maintains, like Basreva Batsakam Anugraha Kataroshman. Like if we see the last line, there is a Katara. Katara means very eager. Like Krishna is very eager to protect his devotee. Basreva Batsakam Anugraha, to bestow mercy, Katara, very eager. That's like, just like a example given is Basreva Batsakam. Just like the cow, like cow has the newly born calf, and cow is very, very eager. Like at that time, cow becomes a bit violent also. That time when she has the small baby, the small calf. That time she becomes very violent also to protect the baby calf, and she wants to give all kind of protection from all the other elements, and she wants to protect, like give milk nicely, and give all kind of protection. Same way like Krishna is, uh, same way Krishna is ready, always eager to protect his devotees. Like Dhruv Maharaj is saying, my dear Lord, I worshipped you with the desire to attain some material benediction, so to fulfill some material motives. But my dear Lord, you are so merciful. Even though I had this kind of motive, you protected me. Like just like Prabhupada is saying, if someone is worshipping Krishna with the material intention, he cannot see Krishna face to face. But like Dhruv Maharaj is seeing Krishna face to face, that was the causeless mercy of Krishna. And Dhruv Maharaj is saying, yes, my dear Lord, you are so merciful. Even though I was contaminated, I was worshipping you with a contaminated desire. You are maintaining me, my dear Lord. You are very merciful. Like that Dhruv Maharaj is saying. And you maintain your devotee like the cows protecting the newly born calf. So that's the love of Krishna for the devotees. Just like a calf, just like a cow is always eager to protect newly born calf. Same way Krishna is always eager to protect his devotee. The thing is like Dhruv Maharaj had the bad material desires. He worshipped Krishna. Krishna became very merciful, right? And he saw Krishna face to face. His all material desires was purified. He was completely satisfied and purified. So same way, like if we also have the material desires, akama sarva kama va moksha kama udaradi tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham param. Even if we have material desires, even if we don't have no desire, we don't have no material desire, that's best. Or if we want to desire the liberation, we want to desire liberation from this material existence, merge into the Brahman effulgence. Or we have the desire to enjoy the sense gratification, material opulences. Whatever we have, we should worship Krishna. Because Krishna is so merciful. Krishna takes care, just like Prabhupada writes in the purport also. Krishna takes care. If devotee is very sincere, devotee must be sincere in his devotional service. Devotee must be sincere. If he is sincere, there may be so many faults on his part, but Krishna will protect. So Krishna is so merciful. Because like Krishna is the real well-wisher of everyone. Right? We are the Nitya servant of Krishna, real well-wisher of Krishna. That's why whatever desire we have, we should worship Krishna. We should take shelter of Krishna. Slowly our desires will be purified. So yeah, that's the love of Krishna. Love of Krishna for the devotee. Basreva vatsakam anugraha. Basreva vatsakam anugraha kataroshman. Just like the cow is very eager to protect his, like her newly born calf, Krishna is always very, very eager to bestow his mercy and benediction to the devotees. That's the love of Krishna for his devotees. There is another example also how Krishna loves his devotees. Just like we see, like mothers, parents have the love for their baby, right? Parents have their love for the baby. So Krishna's love for the devotee is also like to some degree we can see in the mother's love to the child. It is said like that. Two analogy coming, like cow is trying to protect her calf, and like mothers, parents, they're trying to they are always wishing well for their children. So this is like how analogy given, like example given. But like Krishna's love for the devotee is way beyond that. But like just to give a little glimpse to understand. So this example is given. There are like three kinds of lovers, right? So one kind of lover is like there are two party, and like the party, one party thinks like doesn't have really love for the other party, but like other party is very like doing always favor, showing love to that party, even though like he's not showing any love, don't have any love. The other party is like showing love. So because of that, he becomes a bit responsible. Okay, I think she's doing or he's doing this, I should do that. I should reciprocate back like that things. So this is one type of love. Even though like one party is like he doesn't have, for example, he doesn't have love. She is like showing love. He doesn't have love for her, but she's showing love, and he's feeling obligated. Okay, I should reciprocate like that. That is one type of love. And other type of love is, there are two parties, right? One party is like just like in the example, the boy and girl example. The boy is like not showing any favor to the girl. Boy is like not behaving with the girl nicely, properly. But still girl is like very much eager to give love to the boy. That girl is very much eager, right? Very much, I should, even though he's not reciprocating me back, even though he's not dealing with me nicely. I should love him. I should always do good for him. Like that girl is thinking and doing, showing that love. So this is second type of love. And other type of love is like other third one is like there are two parties. One party is of course showing the love. The other party is neither reciprocating nor rejecting. Not even reciprocating and not rejecting that love also. So there's like three kinds of love. So same question like Sri Gopis they asked to Krishna. Just before the Rasa dance, the Gopis asked Krishna, "Okay, Krishna, so this kind of lovers are there. Which one you prefer? Which one you think which one you think is the best?" Like that Gopis asking to Krishna. And Krishna says, "Yeah, like for the first party, like he doesn't have any love, but like she's showing so much love, and he's feeling obligated, and he's like reciprocating to some degree. So that kind of love is like Krishna says, that's like the merchant. Krishna says that's like the merchant. Even other person who doesn't have love for us, they are more better than those merchants, like that Krishna says. Another party is like one party is not behaving nicely, not reciprocating nicely, not dealing nicely, but still other party is showing love, showing care. Like that love is like greater, like that Krishna saying to Gopis. That love is greater, and that love is especially seen in the mothers, like parents. Sometimes when like children are small, like mothers love them so much, right? And like when they are small, they reciprocate also nicely. But when they grow up, like they become so much engaged in their life, so many job, family, so many things they become engaged, and they like don't get like proper opportunity to reciprocate that love. But still, like parents are always showing their love, always wishing well for the babies, like their childrens. So this is second kind of love. And Krishna says like first kind of love is like the merchant, and better than that love is the second kind of love. Krishna says, even though like other party is not dealing nicely, even though other party is not reciprocating nicely, this party is like showing love, going like doing this and that for the pleasure of other party. That's the base, like the Krishna says. And third kind of is like the one party is showing love, the other party is not rejecting, not even reciprocating. And that's like and Krishna says like there is like we can divide that party into two categories, that kind of person into two categories. One is Atmaram, like someone is engaging in the bhakti of Krishna, right? Someone is engaging in the bhakti of Krishna, someone is engaging in the thoughts of Krishna. He doesn't need anyone's love. He's Atmaram, like that Krishna says. And other party is Guru Druha, like that Krishna says, who are very, very like ungrateful. Someone is showing love, if he's like ungrateful, right? He doesn't reciprocate, he doesn't even like care, someone is ungrateful, like that Krishna says. And after that, like Krishna glorifies the gopis' love. Krishna tells them actually like gopis asked this question to Krishna, like gopis were also like doing like giving like so much of love for Krishna. Like Krishna played the flute, like right, to serve Krishna in the rasa dance time. To serve Krishna, they left their all the household activities, right? Some of them were like looking after their babies, some of them were milking the cow, some of them were boiling the milk, feeding their family members, some of them were themselves were taking the prasad, engaging in the household activities, personal activities. So as soon as Krishna played the flute, they all gave everything up and they went to be with Krishna, to serve Krishna, to satisfy Krishna. They went, and like they going to Krishna, and then Krishna like tells them, like gives them actually you are the young you are young girls, I'm young boy. It is not good for the young girls to be with the young boy in the dead of night. So you should go back. Like Krishna is trying to reject them. Krishna is trying to reject them. They are like doing so much for Krishna's pleasure, and Krishna is trying to reject them. And like gopis, they offer very nice prayer to Krishna also. And after that Krishna begins his reciprocation with the gopis. And after some time, gopis become very, very proud also. And again Krishna disappears. Like if we see like Krishna is like gopis are doing so much for Krishna, but Krishna is kind of going away, kind of not reciprocating nicely, externally. It seems like that, and that's why like gopis are, because of that reason, gopis are asking which one is the best, you think, like that, like two to even like just like indirectly to criticize Krishna also, gopis are saying like that. And Krishna understood that, and Krishna says like that, yeah, this lover is, there are this kind of lover, but the best is the someone, if one party is even rejecting, other party is like giving more love, doing so many things for the pleasure, even if being rejected. That's the nice love like that Krishna tells the gopis. And like after that Krishna glorifies the gopis. Your love is so great. Don't think that I'm Krishna tells them like, don't think that I take you as my ordinary devotees. Don't think that I'm reciprocating with you just like I'm reciprocating with my ordinary devotees. And Krishna says like, I know your exalted position. I know what kind of, you are like giving up all your social dharma, right? Parivarik dharma, this dharma, that dharma, everything you are giving up for only my service, only for my pleasure. I know your position, so don't think like that I'm rejecting you. Don't think like that. And Krishna says like, your love is so great, I don't have like a capacity to repay that love, even in the lifetimes of the demigods. Your love is so great for me, I don't have capacity to reciprocate back that love, even in the lifetime of the demigod, like that Krishna says. Krishna glorifies the gopis love like that. After that, gopis are pacified, and he begins his rasa dance. So the thing is, gopis also took like that Purushartha Murte, right? All the Brajavasis, if we see like Brajavasis, they're taking like Purushartha Murte as Krishna. Satyasisoi Bhagavam Stavapada Vadmam. Satyasis. They only took Krishna's lotus feet, service of Krishna, satisfaction of Krishna as the Satyasis and Purushartha Murti. They didn't care for anything else. So yeah, that's the thing. And like the other thing is, even if we have like ulterior motives or some material desires, if we are sincere, sincerely engaging in the service of Krishna, Krishna will take care of those things. Krishna is so merciful. So whatever, like akama sarva kama ba moksha kama udaradi tivrena bhakti yogena yajita purusham param. Whatever our position may be, let's take this opportunity to take more inspiration to engage in the service of Krishna, whatever our position may be. So with that, I would like to end. If there is any comments or any correction, please. Yes, Prabhu. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes, Prabhu. So Prabhu is asking like, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha is Purushartha, and Panchama Purushartha is love of God. Prabhu is asking like that. Is that, yes, that's the question, right? So yeah, love of God is, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says, right? Love of God is Panchama Purushartha. Purushartha means Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Just the Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, that's just the ordinary Purushartha. But engaging in the service of Krishna, devotional service of Krishna, understanding Krishna, that's the Panchama Purushartha. That's true. All good? Jai Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran ki Jai Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki Jai Jai Shishi Gaur Nitai ki Jai Jai Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki Jai 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 Shishi Radha Gopinath Bhagavan ki Jai Jai Nitai Gaur Premanande.